Having a good time though, man. We shot a good video. We laughed. Those were tears of joy, I'm telling you. So we read a letter. Well, you know what? I deleted it. But here's a letter from SLIM-C out of the Dallas-Fort Worth area. That's a black brother of mine, man. We were cellies, man, right before I left. Right before I caught chain the second time I got out. This is a good brother, man. Shout out to SLIM-C. I sent him a friend request, man. Hopefully he sees that and reaches out, man. We can get his video. We can get his testimonial.
Is that a Fort Worth?
Yeah, he's out of Fort Worth. I know he's trying to get into some colleges that I've seen. I'm gonna read this letter.
Hey, real quick before you read it, how long ago was it?
This was 14 years ago.
14 years ago, and you still hold on to all these letters, man.
Yeah,
that's good.
I held on to these letters. You know, it just goes to show that, you know, I really kept in touch with some of these guys, man. Are good guys, man. July 2008. I don't know if y'all can see that there. July 2008. We were at the Torres unit, Hondo, Texas, Torres unit, Hondo, Texas. So it says, "Dear LC, hey, long time no hear from you. That must mean you're doing good, and I pray God is still blessing you to be a blessing to others. Castro, I was doing good, and they even started a Christian dorm in K-Wing that I went to. I completed 2 of the classes there, a purpose-driven life, the man in the mirror, and got 2 certificates until he puts 4 periods, drama, 3 exclamation points. Check this out. He says, me and my cellie were set up by Lieutenant Bales, B-A-L-E-S, and Sergeant McBride on May 15th. So I got this letter in July, so May, June, July, 2 months later, he writes this letter. The first day of Kairos, number 19 walk, which I made, me and my cellie were both charged with possession, possession of marijuana, and we both had 2 witnesses who saw Sergeant McBride pull something out of his shirt, then put it in his back in his shirt to act like he was securing something. Despite our witness testimony, despite Warden Rodriguez testing the substance when he should have sent it to the lab himself, despite having a Xerox copy of the substance when they should have had taken a Polaroid picture just like procedure says they were supposed to, they found us both guilty of G4 line 2 and my new line class. So now that I recall, G4 line 2, that's lower step than line 1. Line 1 is like in the middle. So if you have anything above that, like I said, that's been years, but G4 is a below, so you lose a lot of privileges. I haven't had a major case since I've been locked up, all because they wanted to set up my cellie, Manolito Martinez. He was an ODR, that means officer's dining room. I've had ODR jobs when I was in prison too, in a couple of units, so those are considered good jobs. You know, you get to work in the officer's dining room. That means you get access to the good food. You eat good, man, real good. So just like me, but late 2006 and early 2007, they filed establishing a relationship on him in the mailroom, but he beat it. So Bells, and at the time Sergeant Sanchez, who was downstairs while we were getting shook down, had it out for my cellie. And I just happened to be at the wrong place at the wrong time. I filed a step 1, which I'm sending you a copy of, and I pray you can help me with a step 2 and a civil suit to follow. I tested negative twice for marijuana or any other substance and still got railroaded. Railroaded means it's like a kangaroo court, that's what they call it. You get railroaded, you just get hurled out. You know, they just handle you. They give you all these punishments without any due process or any evidence. So I'm in medium custody today, and I was going through a lot of property, and I stumbled upon your sister's address. I pray it reaches you because nobody is trying to help me beat this case. we didn't get charged with the actual case until a day before it would have been thrown out completely. So it took them 21 days to give us another printout and then 9 days to run the major case. Other helpful info, my cellie was trying to change his life and he ended up getting saved. But after he beat the other establishing a relationship case, they left him in J2. Then a year and a half later, he decided to come to God Pod K-Wing, the teen program, and attend helpful classes. They set us up. He moved in on Tuesday. We were rode up on Thursday. So yeah, just 2 days on that side of the farm and we were set up. Everybody turned their back on us. Major Farr, Warden Rodriguez asked me, how do I know you're not selling weed on my unit? His statement, I told him it's sad that the weed is just walking on your unit. And the same officers that bring it in can plant it on somebody they don't like to be spiteful. But anyway, I need your prayers and your help. I even wrote Huntsville Internal Affairs Department and it's almost a month with no response. And the dude's name is Reynaldo Castro. I thought that said Roland Castro, but that's Reynaldo Castro. That's my last name. No relation. I hope not. Crazy, right? But anyway, I pray that God is still blessing you and I pray that you respond back. And I'm sorry for not staying in touch. Your little bro, SLIM-C Cameron. If you can help with the step 2, it will be greatly appreciated. And if you can help me with the civil lawsuit on Lieutenant Bells and Sergeant McBride, you will be compensated for your efforts. Thanks for taking time out of your busy day. Jeremiah 29:11. I gotta look that up. So here you go, guys. I'm not gonna read this grievance, but here's the step 1 grievance he's talking about. And I've mentioned in another video where you have to file a step 2 grievance. There's a back part to it. And all these are vital information. If I remember, it's all coming back to me. These, you pay attention to these here. Dates, the due date, when the step 2 is due, you have to file a step 2 within 14 or 15 days. So here's the blank step 2. You have to file. So step 2, you have to follow procedures. But yeah, guys, I guess my point in all this is manifold. You know, it's you know, I've kept in touch with these guys, man, to give them hope. And as you can see, man, they looked up to me, man. I was a writ writer up in there. I would do grievances, divorces, lawsuits, all kinds of things, grievances, just anything and everything that we can do to get justice done, get these guards to act right, man. 'Cause as you can see, they will set you up. It's hard. You know, they'll set you up, they'll plant stuff in you, and it's hard. Like I keep saying, it's easy to get into prison and it's hard to get out, especially if you're doing the right thing. And when something like this happens, that's even worse. You just feel like there's no hope. You know, you just pray that you get out alive, you get out on time. You know, these guards, they will set you up. They can plant weed on you, dope on you, anything they want to keep you longer, you know. But anyhow, guys, I'm gonna shout out to SLIM-C Cameron Brown out of Dallas Fort Worth Metroplex area. I sent him a friend request. Hopefully he responds. We can get his testimonial through Zoom. So I'm gonna read his first letter, not here now. I'm gonna redo that one. But yeah, guys, if you know somebody that's locked up, send them a letter. You know, send them that light. You know, when you get a letter in prison, it's a real good thing, because it sucks. I know what it is not to get letters for long periods of time. You know, you hear everybody's name being called out and you don't. It's like, man, it sucks, you know. But I understand, you know, some family, they're busy, you know, they're busy to get caught up in life. You know, you put yourself in that position. You know, that's another thing. You know, you put yourself in that position. You know, right now you're out here in the world. You know, stay out here. You know, stay out here in the world. You ain't got to worry about that, you know. You want to hear from your family in prison? You're out here now. Go visit your family. You know, go visit your mom, your dad, your brother. Go visit them. Don't wait for them to get locked up. But anyhow, guys, we're gonna go ahead and close this one out. It's getting late. We're out hotel hopping, man. We're having a good time. Y'all gonna like that one, man. The giggles, man.
The giggles.
Man, we were cracking up. We're having a good time, guys. We're just trying to spread the light. Joy, man. That's a powerful thing. That's that joy that we got, man.
Yeah.
That's that joy. That's that joy laughter, man. That's that, you know, trying to do the right thing. Anyhow, guys, we appreciate you guys watching. Y'all subscribe, hit the like button, hit that bell on the top if you want to continue to get notifications. We got a lot of more stuff coming up, all kinds of stuff.
Yeah.
Workout videos, how to build an engine, all kinds of stuff. Life of a felon with the penitent here. Y'all have a good night. Y'all stay masked up, guys.